What's going on, everyone? And welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, TezDaHero. So today, we will continue with our series talking about Superman and Lois. But before we do, if this is your first time at the channel, go ahead and subscribe because me and my brother, Big B, talk about a lot of different things and we would like for you to be part of the conversation. So come on over. We'd love to have you. And also, hit that like button. It really does help out the channel. And we really would like to bring y'all the content that y'all really want to see. Also, hit that bell notification so that way you'll be notified every time we drop a video because there's a lot of them coming. So, without further ado, Superman and Lois Season 3, Episode 5. Now there's a lot to unpack in this episode, so I'm going to jump around and just bounce off everywhere because there's so much going on. I mean, Lois starting her second round of chemo in Hobbs Bay, Bruno Mannheim's facility to try to infiltrate and investigate him at the same time while getting treatment. That's just crazy. It's nuts to think that she's going to put her own self in danger just for the scoop of the century. But I mean, we all know Lois. She's determined and she'll get the job done one way or the other. And we even get to see a moment where Clark talks to the other patients and, you know, you can see it in Clark's face, like he's worried. There's nothing he can do. He's powerless. And that's something that Superman's not used to. So that dynamic is really good. The boy from Metropolis, Mateo, popping up in Smallville? Come on now, who would have thought that was going to happen? I definitely didn't. I figured they would have met back up later on, but I didn't think that he was just going to pop up in Metropolis. Thank you, Sarah. And Mateo said it better.
Best wing woman ever right here.
So, Jonathan and Candace's relationship is crazy. I mean, from her dad stealing his truck to him taking the fall for her selling XK, her moving in with him, and now she's going to move to Topeka with her aunt, which is 4 hours away. I mean, they could see each other on the weekend, but given that he was just given an opportunity to work at the fire station with Kyle, I don't really envision him making that trip on the weekends. I mean, the fire station really is where he needs to go to progress his story, and I mean, basically, Candace isn't going to be there. She's not going to be on screen, so there's no point in taking him away. I mean, that's just how I feel about it, me personally. Kyle and Chrissy, oh my goodness, it's getting heated. It's getting heated. I mean, every time you see them, the tension is there, you know. It's really nice. It's good to see that they're still involved in the story and then still have their own separate story. I really think it shows the character growth because even though Kyle, in my opinion, was a horrible person, you know, back then, I wouldn't say horrible, but he was a bad person back then, I really come to like Kyle. So him and Chrissy getting together, I'm all for that, you know, I'm here for it. I was really curious, you know, we really didn't get to see a lot of Jordan interaction in the episode. I mean, he had that conversation with Sam about Mateo when Mateo first popped up. But other than that, you really don't see Jordan that much, which is okay. I'm fine with, you know, a lot of episodes have been Jordan-centric, so it's good to see, you know, he kind of take a step back from the forefront, let everybody else shine. Bruno Mannheim showing Lois his facility when she gets busted, basically snooping around, trying to get information. You know, every time he's on screen, I always say to myself, like, I know he's the bad guy, but golly, he's so convincing. Just like, I feel what you're saying, but God, I know you're evil. I'm kind of torn. But, you know, he explained to her his mother passing, you know, and the stipulation around that. And, you know, you kind of feel for him. But like I said, you know that he's the bad guy. One person that you don't see in the episode is John Henry Iron. I don't know exactly where he is, but, you know, the last episode was basically his story, more or less, showing you the dynamic between him and that version of his sister and Bruno Mannheim and Energan. So I was okay with not seeing him, more or less. Now I do hear that everybody is saying that Mateo might be Bruno Mannheim's son and he was kind of planted to try to get close to Natalie and try to find a weakness, but who knows? We'll see what happens in the future. You see Superman briefly. He's fighting someone who is an associate of Bruno Mannheim. You know, is basically the person that Lois is looking for. And, you know, he has basically he can vibrate and phase through things because he winds up being at the DOD and Superman goes there and, you know, he's trying to upload information to Bruno Mannheim and Superman tries to stop him. Well, eventually Superman does stop him, but by then it's too late. he already gets the information. And the information that he got was a whole lot of facilities that the DOD had on the hush, and one of those facilities housed the Superman from the Bizarro world. So now Bruno Mannheim has Bizarro Superman's body, and you know what he's been doing with the blood and all of that, giving him superpowers. So he's probably going to wind up resurrecting him. So this is probably how we're going to get the Bizarro Superman, kind of, or more or less like it's going to be like an iteration of Doomsday. I mean, like, I'm curious. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Can't wait. It's getting really good. So this week, it was a lot to digest. That's why they probably gave us a breather. Try to hold on to anticipation and excitement. But it's really getting good. And I really want to hear your thoughts. What do you think is going to happen? I mean, we're probably about halfway through the season. It's probably 12, 13 episodes as usual. So everything's about to start coming to fruition and come to light. And I'm curious to see what's going to happen. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen. So, what did you think about the episode? Are you excited for episode 6? How do you think the season's going to end? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you get a chance, check out my brother's Mandalorian series, because as you know, season 3 is wrapping up, and whoa, we're going to talk about that definitely. But yeah, check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. You can click here, you can click here, you could probably click anywhere. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will definitely see y'all in the next one.